is the difference? Kind of got squeaky there. What? What is the difference between white and black horehound? Obviously, besides color, and obviously we don't have a black plant. So what's going on here? What are we talking about? And white horehound, which is also commonly called Marubium, because that's one of its genus names, Marubium vulgare is a species, is in the mint family. It's not a mint, but it is in the mint family, so it has a lot of its characteristics. It kind of looks like a mint plant, with the square stalks and all of that. And it's very popularly used for respiratory infections. It shows up in a lot of cough syrups, lozenges. It's one of the ingredients in the Riccolo drops, if you're familiar with that product. Very good for sore throats. It's a Swiss lozenger. And black horehound, in comparison, so here you have this one white horehound, also just kind of commonly called horehound, that's going to show up in these lozenges because it has that kind of minty menthol quality to it. Black horehound, on the other hand, is really bitter. It doesn't have that quality. So right off the top, you've got a difference in presentation and therefore also some nuanced capability. Menthols are going to open up. They're going to be really good for fighting heavy congestion, which horehound is good at. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's known for tonifying qi and clearing phlegm. So when we say phlegm in TCM, we're not just referring to mucus. We're getting down to, that could be just dampness. You could have just dampness and have some of that. But this is now when it's getting really stuck and nasty. White horehound, it's going to have leaves that are sort of green and white with the fine hairs on it. Small white flowers that kind of cluster and bloom right around the stems where the pairs of leaves come out. Black horehound, on the other hand, is purple flowers and has a really unpleasant odor, none of that nice minty menthol quality. And while they have overlapping properties, and they're both incredibly powerful antimicrobial and, in particular, antibacterial properties, it's been found that the black variety, black horehound, which is Ballata nigra, so not Marubium vulgare, Ballata, different species, see, is placed like in the top 10 out of 100 plus herbs for being able to inhibit antibiotic resistant infections, especially those strains known as MRSA. So that's a big deal because in hospitals, this is an increasingly common phenomenon where a person who's gone in for any number of different treatments is having to be on antibiotics and eventually the system not being able to respond because the bacteria are getting stronger and stronger. So that's an herb, the black variety that you may want to know about. The white, also very powerful, but the black is the one that shows up in the top 10. So sometimes that's the nuanced difference that you're looking for to make a difference for somebody. Visit our website at whiterabbitinstituteofhealing.com to find out more about horehound, which specifically usually refers to white horehound, which is Marubium vulgare.